Hey everybody, we're at Pappas BBQ here in Dallas, Texas. This is at 2231 West Northwest Highway for our December meetup. As always, it's December and the weather looks beautiful, but it was down almost to 30 this morning, and so we don't have a lot of cars show up. This is pretty much the way it happens every December. We have Itzy in full Christmas regalia with the hats and the bells and our new badges. And here is Scott Jackson's classic that is probably one of the most built out Spiders in Texas. He just had his turbo go bad, but he has a big turbo on it and some engine modifications. All told, he has a EC tune that got further tweaked by a private tuner, and he was pushing out approximately 340, I believe, horsepower. And let me show you the front of his car. He was on a track, Eagles Canyon, on the plus side of 150, and the car in front of him lost a tire. And so this is what happens to your vehicle when you get clobbered by a tire going super fast. You can see it took out his rocker panel where he had to put a little bolt in it. He's waiting on parts to come so he can fix it. But this car, his goal is to make it look stock, and just have it built out so no, it's just a total sleeper 124. Right now he has his stock rims on it, but he has wider rims. He has 17x8s that he uses when he tracks it, and he also has a set of 17x7s that he uses when he goes into snow country. He puts on winter tires that he keeps set up on a different set of wheels. Here's Kathy's classic. This is just a gorgeous car. And Miguel's 500 Abarth. Oh, I didn't notice this. You can see on his grille he has his Italian colors there. That's cool. I've never noticed that before. Euro Compulsion, I see the sticker. What do you have from Euro Compulsion?
Not much yet.
Just a sticker?
Yeah, just a sticker. I do have some hoses there that I'm going to put on.
Okay, well here's a Euro Compulsion sticker, which by itself adds 5 horsepower.
Of course, yeah.
Just from the sticker, so that's a little tip for all you people. Here's Scott Jackson, by the way. He's the maniac that gets over, what do you say the horsepower was?
346 horses to the tires, and that's on the super unleaded tune. I've also got a ethanol E85 tune for it. I managed to get 386 out of it.
And so that's easy to control on the road, I imagine.
It can become a handful at times, but as long as you know what you're doing with it. Like me, I'm used to driving Corvette Z06s and Mustangs, stuff like that, with a lot of more power.
Well, and as I think you told me that when you have your track tires on it and you're doing it on the track, it's not that big of an issue.
No.
It's just if you punch it on the highway when the turbo kicks in, you got to make sure you're pointed straight.
Exactly.
Oh, and you blacked out you painted your taillights? Did they come white?
Yeah, they came white.
They came white, okay. Maybe because my car's black, mine are black. I've seen some people starting to do things with that middle part of their lights. They're starting to paint them colors and stuff, but I haven't seen anybody locally do it yet.
No, it looks like a stock sleeper, but it's definitely a handful, and it will haul butt.
But yeah, just so you get an idea, he does drag race on an 1/8 mile track.
Yeah, 1/8 mile ran by in 6.86 seconds at 121.
121 miles, 6.8 seconds on an 1/8 mile track. So you can imagine what his 0 to 60 time is. And the fact that it looks like a stock car, except I'm sure when he does that he has on his racing wheels, but that would be the only clue that anything was done to it. And really, when you see wheels on a car, you don't think, well, I've completely tweaked out the engine. So
yep, it even sounds stock.
He's comes to our meetings every once in a while because he lives pretty far away. He lives over in Van, Texas, which is what, about an hour and a half?
About an hour and a half, yep.
Yeah. And so hopefully we'll see him more next year, because we're going to have a couple meetups over on the east side of Mesquite or in Brockwell, actually, it's going to be really cut down his drive time, as well as a couple other people who own cars over there. So hopefully we'll get them to come. I'd like to see it once he gets it repaired and the bigger turbo on it. I'm going to hook a chain to the back of his car and then I'll race him. But hey, we're getting ready to go inside, so hopefully we have more people next month. But like I said, December is always our historic low turnout. So even so, having Scott's 124 here is cool, and it's always nice to see Kathy's car because it's just such a pretty. It's just maintained very well. It looks awesome. Have a good day, guys. We'll see you in January.